What's going on, everyone? Today, I'm going to try out a Spidops team in the Catch Cup. I feel like Spidops is a Pokemon we're going to see a lot of here in this meta, saying it was one of the only good Pokemon released here in this season, and I bet a lot of people have it built. Now, I haven't tried out Spidops yet myself, but I'm going to pair it up with Florges as well as Gastrodon. Let's see what it can do today. I feel like it's a good Pokemon, and I'm excited to see what it can do. Alright, we got our first opponent. We're like 3,000 elo, by the way. I built my Spidops as well, I should say that. I built Spidops, so we finally get to use this Pokemon. Whole team's actually pretty good against this thing. Whoa, I don't have a good answer to this. But you know, I don't need Switch necessarily against, the guy. I'm gonna shield, because I have to shield something at some point to make sure I get to 2 Chilling Waters. Yeah, Furo's actually a bit scary for me here. Maybe I shouldn't be using Gastro, but I really don't have a lot of picks that go with his team, so, we'll see. Double Flyer is honestly not the worst case scenario, depending on what the second Flyer is. 3, 4, 5, so they have to move right now. But if it's like Double Flyer and they don't go for Switch, that could be kind of bad. But if they do go for Switch, you know, maybe there's still a chance for us. I don't know. Alright, they're at 4 right now. Maybe I should have gone for a Trailblaze here to ramp up my attack, just in case they do let this go. But I didn't, so... Yikes. Okay. I almost certainly think it's gotta be like a Togekiss in the back. But I mean, is that even in Catch Cup? I don't know. Oh, it's a Spidops. I mean, what do I do here? I think I know. I'm gonna swap in Gastro when they're switch locked here with a debuff. They do resist Mud Slap, but I mean, they can't really bring in Ufisk. And that's the best thing about this. So I kind of force them to stay in here. They're at 8, so 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to throw in bad timing here to get it off before a second lunge debuff. But that's fine, I guess. We get a shield, that's not bad. 1. So they're 4 away from their next lunge here. Two, 3, 4, 5. They have to move now. And they throw immediately. I'm going to shield this. It might be a misplay, but I'm going to, so sue me. 2. They might no-shield this now that I'm at -3. But I think that I can Shadow Claw down, maybe. Oh, they still shield. 4, 5. Shoot. Okay, no, they were 1 away from where I thought they were. Oh, no, yeah, why did I think... Yeah, I forgot to, like, do the thing where the pacing is different when you throw a move. I still have my Gastro alive. I get 2 lunges off here, I think. I mean, it's discharge, right? They're not going to 2-shot us, which is nice. The only issue is I am a little bit low. Maybe I'm in Thundershock downrange. And I mean, lunge is not super effective. Spidops is only a Ufisk counter because I resist ground type damage, so they have to throw, like, really inefficient attacks against this. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to swap right now into my Gastrodon, because, like, I feel like this is my best opportunity to get 2 Mud Slaps against them. Aw, man. Yeah, because of the 1-turn swap, they don't take that damage. That's a really smart play by them to overfarm by 1 more. But I still get this lunge off into them. And then I get more fasting pressure. It's going to be close, though. Honestly, I might have almost been able to go for, like, a timeout win condition here. I'm not sure how long the timer's been going. But it feels like it's been a year. Okay, they let me get another Shadow Claw through than I think they had to. And Shadow Claw is by far going to do more damage than a Fairy Wind. So we should be in a decent spot here. As long as we don't, like, not knock him out here in, like, 2. Nice. Okay. We would have actually survived another Thundershock anyway. But that was kind of a close game. Nice. That's a good way to start out. Okay, next opponent at 29.99. Luckily, they're already legends, so does not matter. Oh boy, what does this thing do? It's like Astonish, right? And this person is playing Catch Cup, and they are enjoying it. I respect that, actually. I think it's got Moonblast and Seed Bomb. So, like, Moonblast would actually kind of hurt. And they're at it in just a second, so I'm likely going to shield the first move. Although I am Spidops, I could survive it. It is kind of bulky. Oh, they swap. What is this? Oh. A foul play. What do I do here? Ow. Here goes 90% of my Spidops. I was not expecting the Hisuian Zoroark safe swap. Likely we get his shield here. But I can swap into... Oh my goodness. I probably shouldn't have swapped into this. Now I'm switch locked into that Morello. Although they're in Body Slam range here too. I win CMP? No. I mean, I don't know what this thing is. Dude, what is going on right now? Catch Cup just like breaks my brain. Or Shiinotic, yeah, true. This is not a Morello. I don't know. Why are they using this? Why are they using Zoroark? Everything about this is so scuffed. Okay. I mean, this might be a strange play. I'm 2 shielding and farming down. I think this knocks out this Mud Slap here, which means I should have like a 3-on-1. I do, okay. Crustle? Oh, Cleavor! Yes! That's what I thought it was. What does this thing learn? Is it about to sweep me? It's likely X-Scissor. I just don't know what the rock move is. What rock move do you get, sir? And why are my Fairy Winds doing so much? It's like Stone Edge? That basically one-shot me, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Rock Slide. I survived that. That's good. I'm hoping they don't have, like... I don't know, a real move. Maybe I should have gone for the other attack there. But I'm trying to hope that I can survive, like, an X-Scissor by going for that. Yeah, they throw here. Rock Slide knocks us out. Or whatever move they're going to throw. Okay, now we know what it is X-Scissor. That's good. So it's not going to be like some random grass move to one-shot me. They're debuffed. I still have some Shadow Claw damage that I can get with my Spidops. Big X-Scissor. Okay, it's a good thing I got that debuff, because man, that did a lot. I respect them so much for running that team. I'm not running anything close to that. Next opponent here, let's see if they're also a Spice Lord. Okay, that's a really good lead. Although they have Rock Slide, that is super effective against us. And while I do resist Mud Slap, it's not like I do any super effective damage against them here, so it's more neutral than you might expect. 5. But I mean, I'm a Spidops. I can lunge first, and I also, you know, am bulky, so Rock Slide's not going to do all that much, especially like non-Shadow Rock Slide. But like, what if I also don't take the Rock Slide on my guy? What if I do this instead? And probably bait out a Shadow Caesar that's about to destroy me. Oh, no, actually, it's a Blastoise, which is not going to immediately destroy me. I'll go for a Trailblaze, because that's what all Florges would do in this situation. Kind of nice to see this here. My Spidops wouldn't be amazing against this. They shield the first? The trainer, that's a Trailblaze. You know the next one's going to do more. I guess they don't want me to Trailblaze and start Chilling Watering or something? Chilling Watering, is that the official term? I don't know. All I know is that's a little bit crazy that they shielded that one of all things. Yeah, okay. Like, is there any reason for me not to shield this and farm down, and then get like a +2 Chilling Water off against something? They're probably going to swap here. They're not going to give a farm down over. They gave a farm down over. Okay. Arrowrat comes in, I Chilling Water. Anything else comes in, I probably also Chilling Water. They should be at 2, so 1 away right now from another Bone Club. So, do we ever do the devious play? I think we might. Oh no! They saw the devious play coming. Luckily, they're still debuffed. So, in the end, I do take a Rock Slide here. Whatever. I tried to be too fancy. They are in so much trouble. Dedenne is not necessarily amazing for Spidops. It's not terrible, though, as far as bug types go. But, like, I have a Gastro in the back, so I don't know what they can do. I guess Parabolic probably knocks us out from this range, despite that attack boost. Attack debuff, rather. One day I'll be able to actually say what I mean. But Mud Slaps just knocked this out. Then I have a Water Pulse. for the other guy. Looks like they are realizing that themselves. GG's. Next opponent. Spidops has been doing pretty good so far. Oh, this is bad. This is pretty bad. I guess with that said, I bet Spidops can do stupid things here the longer this goes. It's like, I can debuff them. And Shadow Claw is neutral. And I'm not going to get one shot necessarily by a move from this. I'm going to shield the first, debuff, and see what they want to do. This is really awkward, though. Because I need to knock them out before a third move comes through. And I don't know if I do. Like, I have 5 more Shadow Claws, plus a lunge to knock him out before the next Drill Peck. I don't think this is going to do it quite yet. But maybe I can set up like a Mud Slap Snipe down here. I don't think it does. Oh, it does, just barely, okay. But I'm down switch and I'm down shields, and there's an Altaria. Which, yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Why are you running the Alt Empoleon Core and Catch Cup? I guess they decided to build this. You know, maybe a Gastro user can't complain, but I still feel, I don't know, I feel like my team isn't quite as tryhard. And, like, there are Pokemon that got released. Did this guy not have an Altaria built? They just built an Altaria for this season, just for Catch Cup. You know, this is a bad matchup, right? But the best thing here is Body Slam is neutral. We can spam out damage as quickly as, you know, we can. I probably should have swapped a second ago. I'll swap this in. Caesar? Show me the AVA steal with Caesar in the back, please. I don't know. I just have to, like, I have to hope that the energy that I have across the board is going to be useful. They're almost in Body Slam range here. Ugh, man. I have to shield this. But, like, at this point, the Dragon Breaths don't do anything. They're going to swap out into whatever their third is. What? Dude, why? What kind of trainer is this? They built a Cradilly. They built an Altaria. They built an Empoleon. Okay, so I didn't actually see. If this trainer is legend pushing, I might respect them. I might respect it a little bit. If they are not legend pushing, if this is just like what they want to do, just for fun here, then like that is insane. Maybe I survive a body slam, or a rock tomb. I get a body slam off. I don't know. I do not survive. Alrighty. We're out of this one. Oh, man. Alright, we got our next game. Let's see if we get another meta tryhard. They are not pushing for legend. They don't need to be tryharding. Although, you see a Dedenne in the lead. And this is kind of scary, because, like, seeing Dedenne is not, like, a bad thing for Spidops inherently, but it is bad because Gastrodon probably has less play in the back. I'm going to do the thing that debuffers do, where you shield the first attack here, and then you spam out Rock Tombs, and you see what your opponent tries to do from there. They should be at 3 right now, so 2 away from their next Parabolic Charge. And unlike Empoleon, they do not resist this, so yeah, they actually get quite a bit of damage. 5. Non-Shadow Zard, that's kind of cool. I'm going to Rock Tomb this and come in with Gastro. Mainly because at this point, Gastro is going to be able to wall the damage a lot better than Florges could. And I mean, well, Mud Slap is resisted. You can see it does do a decent chunk of damage. They're at 6 right now, so they could be at a Blast Burn if they throw that, but they could also just be at an Air Cutter. Okay, they Blast Burn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not the best timing by them, but they wanted to get that off before I could Water Pulse them. They are likely intending on sacrificing their Charizard here then. I can do 1, and then I can throw them. I'm going to Water Pulse just to guarantee a shield or a knockout, but there is a chance they just go for the shield here because they're a Charizard user and they like to keep it alive. Jeez, there's like the most ungodly noise that I've ever heard happen next to me. Was that like my phone cooler? I don't know if you guys heard that. That freaked me out. Anywho, Altaria in the back. Not bad to see. It sounded like a siren went off or something. Oh my goodness. You heard it? I'm so sorry. I I'm shaking right now. What was that? All right. Alt in the back. Shadow alt. Dragon Breath damage should still do 1 damage. Everything's okay. We're still in the game. Maybe that was like the GBL police. Maybe they're coming after that last guy. I'm gonna go for the shield here. Maybe I shouldn't, but I am. And I'm actually gonna do something kind of weird. I'm gonna like undercharge this a decent amount. I think they're gonna no shield, yeah. And I want to get more of a farm down here. Oh, they actually had a parabolic though. That's like slightly unfortunate. If this puts me into Dragon Breath downrange, which is it's a shadow alt, you know, maybe it does. But it's -1. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Oh boy. I needed more of an undercharge or less of an undercharge. I got like the perfect in between where it's not looking good. I need the rock tomb. Please, spider! Okay? We force energy out of them. Can I ever, like, knock this out somehow with fairy winds and chilling water? Do I even reach that before another sky attack? It's gonna be close. But I don't know if that would even knock out, because it's resisted. That might have been a CMP here as well. I don't think chilling's quite enough, and I feel like even at -2, they might still survive. Or they might still knock out, rather. And I think, yeah, oh man. The GBL police are coming. They're gonna lock me up for this one. The Shadow Alt actually coming in clutch for them. Oh no. Okay, that one was kind of on me. Not gonna lie. I should have won that game. But sometimes you lose games that you should win. It's fine. We'll win the next one. All right, we got to lock in here. We had a pretty unfortunate match that last game. We should have won it, but I played like garbage, and we did not end up winning it. We see a Spidops in the lead, and I'm almost certain I lose CMP here. So I'm going to do a bit of an odd play. I'm going to lunge immediately. Because it's going to be non-debuffed, and, I mean, it's still lunge, right? It's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Let's see what they do. They no shield. Yeah, that's still putting them down to about half HP. They wait a turn because they're a freaking tryhard. That's fine. Sometimes you fight tryhards in the Go Battle League. Oh, they lunge us as well. Maybe they think that's the play. Maybe it is the play. I don't know. Look at how much more damage I've done to them than they've done to me. Oh, okay. Well, we try to go for a catch here. Doesn't quite work. But, like, they don't seem to know what to do. They're just staying in. I mean, debuffed lunge. That's not going to be that bad for us here. I was hoping to catch a Rock Tomb, though, on our Gastrodon. Dude, what's in the back? I am so confused. Is it like Empoleon or something? Yeah, we're shielding this. You come and Drapion into Gastro, I'm keeping this thing around. That is insane. If they come back in Spidops here, I just swapped to my own, and I can go for the lunge that I have loaded. This is insane. I don't know. I'm expecting Empoleon or something like that in the back. Get a shield? Yeah, they seem a little bit scared of my, Oh. It's that. Okay. Well, I mean, my whole team beats this, so... Well, actually, Spidops doesn't... I bet Spidops down energy doesn't necessarily do that good here. Oh my goodness. That actually did less than I thought it would. But okay, nice. Let's go. Next match here. Spidops into Gastrodon. Alright, well, we've seen this matchup with my Gastro a few times. It's a good matchup for me, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's not as good as it could be. Interesting, they come in Florges here. And we have to keep in mind that I don't have a great Florges answer. I just have a Spidops. And I have a Florges of my own, and a Gastrodon, so I feel like staying in here is not a bad idea. Because even after some debuffs, I bet Shadow Claws and Rock Tomb still two-shot. And, I mean, I'm good against Gastro, right? I have Trailblaze in the back with my Florges. I have my own Gastro. So maybe just staying in here is the play. Okay, they're at 6, so 1 after this move. Spidops is so weird looking, by the way. I've made it this long without saying it, but man, this thing kind of freaks me out. Big Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb somehow not getting nerfed next season, so Spidops might actually be a pretty good pick in the Open Great League meta. If I farm down? I think I would have. Okay. We have the same exact team as them, actually. That's kind of cool. I feel like this might be a strange play, but again, I'm going to bring in my Gastro into the Spidops. Because I have my Florges for the other guy. So I'm kind of fine doing this. But we'll see how they play this out once again. They're at 10, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Animations are looking so great there. So they're at 8, so 2, 3 away from their next lunge because they're on their 5 cycle. 3, 4. Water Pulse here to guarantee either... Well, I guess it probably doesn't guarantee a knockout from this range, right? At -2 attack. Oh, I'll be fine with that shield, though. Okay. Let's swap here. 4, 5, 6. They probably bait us, right? Do I ever do the crazy thing and call the bait? I don't know why I called the bait there. That is so unnecessarily risky. But I feel like it's always going to be a bait. So, like, if they Water Pulse me there, GG's. If they don't, then probably GG's the other way. But they can get a shield here with that next Body Slam in just a second. But I have so much energy left over on my dude. And that's going to help out on my Gastrodon. So this is like straight up a mirror match here. That's kind of fun. I'm going to throw this before I take any more Mud Slap damage. And before they can like make a catch or anything. I just want this Gastro out of here. Nice. And I mean, the good news is while they can catch, I still have my energy on Gastro, right? So it doesn't really matter if they do. Maybe I should play around the catch here and be like, I don't know, just over farming against them. But I feel like that's dumb when I can just like guarantee the win either way. Oh, they miscounted. That's even better. Now I can just go for this. And I mean, that's a mirror team, right? But we have a 3-ball flex against them. It's a mirror team, but it was like a different order, right? So it was a little bit more awkward for them than it was for me. But we were able to pick up the win. Nice. Okay, next game here. Let's see if we can keep it up. Spidops has been doing pretty good, honestly, today. Ooh, haha, that is bad. What do I do against this? Dragon Breath, please? No, not Dragon Breath. Okay, that's just an Air Cutter. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. But, like, it's not a Blast Burn, so I have to no-shield it. Oh, why? Oh, okay. Actually, this could be going worse. That's all I can say. This could be going worse. They boost, they catch, but it's on a Gator. And I mean, I don't one-shot with Trailblaze anyway, so surely this is fine. Surely this is fine. And they clear their boost. They clear their boost, so that's good. I Trailblaze now. See a no-shield. I'm going to shield this. I'm going to farm down. And I'm going to see what we can do. I wouldn't be surprised with a Mud Slapper in the back, because it seems like so far they have very much disrespected the typing known as Electric. 3, 4. So they have an Air Cutter right now. What is scary is they're going to get an incredible farm down against us. But I mean, Gastro's one of the better Pokemon at absorbing that energy. They don't blink. I was hoping they'd throw energy against us there just to... Oh. Okay. Well, I build up energy here, right? But then I can come in with this. Build up more energy here. I don't think I get 2-shot by charge attacks right now. This is gonna be an interesting game. Yeah, we don't get 2-shot by Surf, and I can debuff. Lunge is not gonna knock him out. But what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping this puts them into Shadow Claw farm down range just enough to where I should be able to Shadow Claw him down and come out with a move. Now, if that doesn't happen, that's fine. But if it does happen, that's even better. Likely a Thunderbolt coming through saying it does do a bit more raw damage. No, they actually Surf to maybe try to get to a 3rd attack. They throw energy here. I see no reason to do anything other than let this go. Air Cutter, if it gets a boost, will make my life very slightly more uncomfortable. No boost, though. So now I know that my lose condition is, like, I don't know, shielding up an Air Cutter, having them boost, and then, like, Blast Burn one-shots us or something. That would be bad. That's not going to happen. Because we are going to no-shield this. And if it is an Air Cutter, we're happy. If it's a Blast Burn, we're also decently happy, because, like, we survived that. We have Body Slam. And at this point, what we have to keep in mind is that Lantern is in Mud Slap downrange. And Body Slam, oh, it doesn't quite pick up the knockout. Okay. So it's going to be a race with the fast move pressure here. But that's fine. Again, I mean, I wouldn't have got this move off even if I throw in good timing because they were just one away. Should get slapped down in 2, and we should barely pick up the win. That was a bit scary, but I'll take it. Oh, no, this person is $29.99 on their Legend push. Oh, boy. Okay, well, they're a Dunsparce user, though, so, like, how bad can I feel if I happen to gatekeep them? In reality, though, they're in a pretty good spot. Oh, they're on Astonish! That is insane. Okay. Things have gone from bad to weird very quick. Chilling Water lands. They're going to probably go for a chip and dip here with what is almost certainly going to be a Drill Run. But maybe they Rock Slide for some reason. No, okay. They're 4 away from their next move, and they're staying in. Interesting. I'm going to Trailblaze now, because just in case they do swap out, or in case I do win this matchup, I want my Florges to actually be a bit more impactful against whatever is in the backline. They're at the move right now. And they instantly throw. There's like a slight chance that after that Trailblaze boost, I could farm down. So we'll see how this is going to play out. 2, 3. Ooh, man. Can't quite farm down, but I can at least, like, if they shield this, get another move off. And if they no shield, I get a move off into the back line. Let's see what they want to do. I would love to see a shield, honestly. No, okay. Nearly instantly Chilling Water there. I'm very glad I didn't. They likely no shield, hoping that I did do that play, though. Nice, that's a solid 40% of their HP gone. Gastro can come in now, because I feel like Dunsparce is pretty weak to Gastro generally, so the odds of something in the backline being good against Gastro seems likely. And after landing that Trailblaze, there is a chance they're in Body Slam range after a couple more Mud Slaps. They're 5 away from an Ice Beam. So I'm not sure this knocks out. I think Water Pulse does do a bit more raw damage, but I think they actually survived this, which is a little bit tragic for us. Oh! No. Okay. I'll shield this up. I have so much energy here. But now they can clear their debuff if I debuff with Spidops at some point. Oh, man. GG's. If I would have knocked him out and not had his shield, I feel like I could have won this game. But I'm going to be real. I think I'd rather not gatekeep the player at $29.99. So maybe this is for the best. I tried to like be silly there. Wait a turn. Go for the Mud Slap after, and like see if they thought that I'd be swapping. No, they got us good. Flame Charge 2, just to make sure this fly guarantees the knockout. Dang it. Spidops is honestly not that bad into Talonflame when shields are in play. But yeah, when you, oh, you survived that? Okay, Spidops. Doesn't matter. GG's to them. I'm glad I didn't gatekeep them, but I probably should have stayed in the lead, I guess. I don't know. Astonished Dunsparce is kind of wild. All right, next game. Spidops into Spidops, you know? I feel like we're going to see this Pokemon quite a bit in the Catch Cup, which is cool. I like Spidops. It's kind of cool. Again, I'm going to go for that straight lunge play that we did last time. Oh, they're a person of culture. I do lose CMP, so it is the play for me. But, like, actually, you know, since I do lose CMP, I probably should have always just gone Rock Tomb. But, like, I wasn't expecting them to do it as well. So, you know, we'll see how this plays out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do this again. Like, this is surely your Gastrodon answer, right? So, They stay in after Rock Tombing. Yeah, nice. We catch the Rock Tomb this time. What is this? Oh, okay. So it might just be another Mirror Team, actually, which is not ideal. I mean, I can't shield this, but this is so bad. I just don't see a win con. Because it's almost certainly going to be either a Mirror Team or just, like, unplayable. We're at 3. I mean, I can reset them back down to just neutral attack, but... 4, 5. Chilling Water is not going to one-shot us. Maybe I can get to another move here. But they might just swap to Spidops as well, which wouldn't be ideal. I'm going to swap because they're going to swap. They don't swap, so I shouldn't have swapped. I'm distinct a turn, so I can't throw my move first. Oh, man. I'm going to shield this, but I really don't want to shield the Chilling Water. It's just like, if I no-shield that, what else do I have to shield this game, you know? Chilling Water doesn't knock him out, so I'm actually going to go for a Trailblaze. I don't know. Sue me. That is so much. I'll Chilling Water this time just to actually debuff their damage. They're at 7, so, you know, maybe they throw the big move. They do shield that. Rock Tomb likely incoming. Am I at -1 attack still? I think I am. Yeah, well, after this I am. I mean, they call the catch, but that's fine, because I still farm down. And I likely get a move off here against whatever's in the back. Please tell me they shield this. I don't think it matters. Emolga's, it's a Pokemon to see here for sure. They do shield. Maybe that's what I needed to win. Unfortunately, I think with 3 debuffs, an Acrobatics still knocks me out. And I don't think that 2 Chilling Waters knock them out. Not even close. They can catch you if they want to, but they don't have to. All they need to do is they need to take this debuff and swap with the Acrobatics, which they have now. So we're going to see a swap out almost certainly. Or maybe they're confident they just still knock us out, which they probably do. They can full send. Or maybe they're confident they can even just get another move with this Pokemon, which they actually probably could. If I survive this somehow, they 1-turn lag, I Chilling Water, maybe I can win. But this is not looking good. I don't even survive, so not even a win con. Yikes. Okay, that was a tricky one there. I feel like, you know, we played it out how we could. Losing CMP is so rough in that lead matchup, especially when they CMP that lunge. If they didn't do that, might have been a different game. But, you know, we'll take the 3-2 once again. Another positive set here. And I mean, it's the Catch Cup. You can't take things all that seriously. Overall, Spidops is a pretty fun pick. It feels very bulky and very interesting as a core breaker. The only issue is it is a little bit slow, and Mono Bug as a defensive typing is not the best. But it is a very solid Pokemon, and I bet in the Open Great League meta, it also has quite a bit of play. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.